Hi everyone, I'm back. I know it's been a couple weeks since I last posted, but I had some time today and I just wanted to post a quick video. And what I'm going to talk about today is my very first day of meditation class. Okay, so I am in school and I did have to retake one of my classes this semester, so in order to qualify for financial aid, I had to take, some extra credits, and I ended up enrolling in this meditation course, and I was like, let's see what it's about. It's fine. It'll be good. And so I went there, and last Wednesday was my very first class, and I didn't really know what to expect. I mean, I did a little bit of yoga here and there when I was pregnant, but meditation is not my life, okay? Let's just get that straightened out. So I went there and, we had to take off our shoes, we had to set them aside, and I walked in and it was completely silent. And for people who know me, I don't do well with silence. I feel awkward. I kind of have to be talking or hearing some type of music or something. I just don't do well with silence. As much as I long for it when my children are around, when I have it, it's kind of weird. So what I tend to do is laugh. And in a meditation class, that's not the time. So I went there and we had these cushions that we had to sit on, and the guy goes, "So why don't you guys tell me why you're in meditation?" And my first thought was financial aid, But I've heard a little bit about meditation. I mean, I'm not knocking it by any means. It sounds super cool, and so I told him, I was like, I was looking through some courses to take, and this one sounded super interesting, and it did. And I can have a temper sometimes. I can get very frustrated very quickly, especially when it comes to my kids. So I think that, learning some of these meditational practices, they could definitely help in the long run, if I put in the effort and put in the time to really learn how to control my emotions and my thinking and my breathing and stuff like that, which is not what I thought this class was about. I didn't know what it was, but that's apparently what it is. So anyways, so towards the end of class, we did this like 20 minutes worth of guided meditation, and I was like, okay, let's go. Let's see what this is about. So our instructor had us lay on the floor in the dark, and it was completely silent in the room. And my first thought was, oh no, I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm gonna start to snore. Something's gonna happen, because when the lights are off, I turn off. Okay, I hope you guys can start to see a pattern here. I am a tired person in general. I need sleep, I need naps, and after that I'm still very tired. So that was my first thought. I was like, oh no, I hope he's not gonna walk around the classroom and watch us all, because I might be passed out. But then he started talking us through this meditation, and I mean, we were laying in this corpse pose. It's called corpse pose, and you put your two fingers together and they're laying palms up at your sides with your feet slightly apart. And halfway through the meditation, he goes, "Now, remember your eyes are closed now." And I was like, what? Like, I've been staring at the ceiling this whole dang time, looking at the really interesting patterns on the ceiling. I was like, I didn't know we were supposed to have our eyes closed. Oh my gosh, I felt like such a dweeb in my class. Thank God no one was staring at me, otherwise they probably would have been thinking I was some weirdo. And then, so I closed my eyes quick. I was like, oh, guess we're supposed to close our eyes and relax that way. And let me tell you, it is hard not to let your mind wander. If you've never meditated before, it is really difficult because you just get all these thoughts in your brain and then you chase after that one, and then all of a sudden your instructor's like, now if you're thinking about anything else, bring your mind back to the present. And I was like, oh shoot, I did it again. I went off on this mental spiel in my mind, and I wasn't focusing, dagnabbit. But honestly, towards the end of the session, I was in Zen mode, okay? I was in complete and utter Zen mode. I've never been in Zen mode before, but I was there. It was really awesome, actually. By the end of the guided meditation, he told us to like start wiggling our fingers and our toes and stuff. I couldn't even feel them. You know, I'm checking like, oh, did I still work properly? But I couldn't feel my fingers and toes. I was trying to focus on my breathing during it, and since then since it was such a relaxing time, like my mind was completely blank after a while, I've started actually meditating before bedtime. And I've been just doing the same thing. Sometimes I put on some sleep music at the end, or during it, I should say, I'm sorry. There's some really nice, like, instrumental / delta wave type of things on YouTube that you can find. And those really help me to sleep if I'm having trouble falling asleep, or if I'm having trouble staying asleep too. So I just put that on, and I did the corpse pose thing, and I laid down and I was trying to imagine the stuff that he had been saying during class, and I fell asleep like that. And it was great. Not only that, after doing it for a few nights, I started to notice that I've been having very, very vivid dreams. And I actually brought that up to my instructor during class, just to mention that, and he said that that's actually very common, that once you really start to get in touch with, like, you know, your meditational practice and stuff, that many people have reported their dreams being much more vivid and lucid than before. A lot of people can't remember their dreams. I remember my dreams, you know, here and there, but it's definitely not an every night thing. And since I started over about the last 5 nights, I've remembered what they are. And I mean, I'm not going to tell you them now because they're kind of weird. But, yeah, so I think I'm going to be really excited about this class this semester. I'm hoping that I can really start to apply this to my life. I mean, I'm not the type of person that just jumps into some, you know, thinking about, you know, I'm not going to be converting or whatnot or anything like that. But I think that from the studies he's had us read and the articles he's had us read, and the things that I've experienced in the class through the guided meditation, I think that this could be really helpful with, you know, just calming and relaxing your mind, your body, and, you know, being able to focus on really nothing at all. So we'll see where this takes me. I'm excited. Hopefully I'll be a much nicer wife to my husband. We'll see. But I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about that, how my first day at meditation was. Very, very filled with hiccups and awkwardness, but, you know, we'll see. I think I'm gonna get much better as the semester progresses. Again, I hope you guys are doing fabulous. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. Think positive thoughts this week. You know, don't worry about who cut you off on the road, or who's flipping you the bird from their car, or what kind of situations are going on in your life. You know, just let go of it all and find some time to really focus on yourself and give yourself the, you know, the good health that you really need. Positive thinking, you know, bubble baths, whatever it is. Just take some time this week to really think about yourself and take care of you. All right? God bless you all. I will talk to you soon. Bye.